Hello po, good afternoon. Ayan, hello, good afternoon po. Hi, Neats. Let's just wait for the others. Ayan, hi, Cal.
Ayoko.
Hi, Ryden. Ayan, there. Okay, so everybody's here. So, ayan po. So, we'll just continue our topic, no? So, last time, we discussed about the hormones controlling the male reproductive system. So, ngayon naman po, we're going to talk about the hormones controlling the female reproductive system. So, naalala nyo pa ba sino yung artista last time for the boy? Ano pangalan niya?
Daniel.
Yes,
Daniel.
correct. Tumpak. Si Daniel Padilla, no? Yun yung ating example, no? For our male. So ngayon naman, sino kaya? Sino kaya ang atin for female, no? So let's go over. So same thing pa rin naman po yung competencies natin for and objectives for this topic. So you are going to or we are going to rather discuss the role of pituitary gland and gonads in female reproductive function. And we'll also explain the feedback mechanism associated with female reproductive functions. Ayan. So ngayon, female naman po tayo mag-focus or sa hormones controlling the female reproductive system. Ayan. So, there are lots of changes in girls as well. So, kung yung boys, diniscuss natin yung changes sa body ng boys, nagiging taller na sila, they have muscles, yan, broader shoulders, deeper voice, no? So, sa girls din, may mga different changes din po. So, in the picture right, in the upper right, no, meron tayong babae na nakahiga. There's a girl lying down with a heat pack, no? Meron siyang heat compress sa kanyang bandang tummy.
Awesome.
Yes, sa may bandang puson, no? So, sabi dito, do you know a female or a friend na female who complains about unbearable menstrual cramps during her period? So, since si Cal, siya ay girl, ikaw Cal, na-experience mo na ba yung masakit na menstrual cramps? Yes?
Um, um, paminsan ko,
What's that? Sorry?
paminsan.
Paminsan?
Yes po.
Paminsan-minsan po. Okay. So, buti naman no na hindi palagi. Kasi pag palagi, naku, kailangan na din po natin ipacheck yan sa doctor pag laging masakit, no? Ayan. So, usually paminsan-minsan like a day before or pwedeng yung first day, no? During. Yan. So, how about you, Nathan? Yan. Meron ba nagsasabi sa'yo, Nathan, ang sakit ng puson ko, wag ka makulit. Ay, tinuro. Nagtitinuro. Naka-point agad. Naka-point agad. Ayan. So, usually,
Ganon ako.
yung mga female sa household, no? Ayan. So, 'di ba? Yun yung mga kailangan na ah, iisipin natin when we have female in the family. Female sa pamilya, no? Sisikal, sarili niya, dapat alam ng family niya na baka mabilis magalit si Cal pag meron siya, pag may menstruation siya for that month, no? Or as, what's that, sorry?
Takot. Iiyak ako.
Iyak ka, yan.
Takot.
Pag, medyo emotional.
Yeah.
Di- Yes, no? So, yun nga, kasi may mga changes in hormones. Yan. So, meron din pong mga noticeable changes sa body. Lalo na po ito po, pag nakita ninyo, on the left side, parang straight lang yung body niya. O, ayan o. Hindi pa ganun ka-broaden yung hips. Ngayon, pagdating po dito sa right side, nagkaroon na po ng curvy figure. No? So, isa din po yun sa mga noticeable changes sa female body. So, last time, di ba, yung artista na male, si Daniel Padilla. So, syempre sa female, si Catherine Bernardo. So, yan. So, si Catherine Bernardo, so baka di nyo siya kilala, pero sila yung on-screen partners ni Daniel Padilla. So, very known sila sa mga teenagers here in the Philippines. So, para kilala niyo sila. So, just like Daniel Padilla, si Catherine Bernardo din po, she started as a teenage girl. Hindi nga lang teenage, but also a child actress, no? So, nakita ng mga viewers or ng mga followers niya, mga watchers, no, yung changes sa kanyang face, sa kanyang body as well. So, from a very teenage girl, no, ngayon, ganito na yung figure niya. Curvy figure na talaga, no? So, all of these are normal and these are influenced by hormones. So, how can hormones influence these changes? What hormones are involved naman when it comes to the female reproductive system? Okay. So, now, sa male, sabi natin, merong spermatogenesis. So, sa female naman, we have the oogenesis process. So, this is the specific type of gametogenesis. Ay, sorry, natakpan siya. Ayan. Gametogenesis in female. Ang tawag natin dyan ay si oogenesis. Ayan. So, this involves yung development of a mature ovum or egg cell. So, sa oogenesis, dun po yung development of mature egg cells. Yan. So, nung hindi pa siya mature, no, ang tawag sa kanya, oogonium. Ito pa. Then, pagka mature niya, ovum or mature egg cell. Yan. So, the process of oogenesis happens in the ovaries. Sa ovaries po siya nang yayari. So, in this part here and here. Ayan. Okay? There. So, unlike in spermatogenesis, where four adult sperms are produced, no? Sa oogenesis naman po, only one viable egg cell from one oogonium. So, mas matagal at mas mahirap yung process ng paggawa po ng mature ovum. Madalas po, one lang. Ayan. Okay? So, there. So, for the specific type of gametogenesis for female, we call this the oogenesis. Ayan. Yan po yung para sa babae or for females. Next. Now, last time we talked about the different hormones po, no, na kasama sa male. Ngayon naman sa female, no, which is almost yung most hormones the same din, no? So the main hormones associated with oogenesis are FSH, LH, estrogen, and progesterone. Yun yung four. So may nadagdag tayong dalawa na bago for female, which is si estrogen at si progesterone. Pero ito pong si follicle stimulating hormone, FSH, and luteinizing hormone natin, kasama din siya sa na-discuss natin for male. So if you remember also si GnRH or our gonadotropin releasing hormone, yan, kasama din po natin siya from last time. So same process po, no? Si GnRH still causes the release of the hormones na si FSH at CLH from the anterior pituitary gland. So same thing pa rin po, i-release po or nagkakos po siya ng releasing of FSH and LH. So from the anterior pituitary gland, now it will tell the rather it causes the pituitary gland to release these hormones. Ayan. So sasabihin ngayon ng GnRH, okay, release mo na si FSH and LH. Okay? Yun po yung process. Same thing din naman po for male. Sa male naman po, yung process niya, 'di ba, from the anterior pituitary gland, sasabihin niya kay testis, no? Ayan, na may ma-receive na siyang, or rather, it will also release FSH and LH to receive by the testis. Dito naman sa female, ovary naman po ang mag-receive. So from the brain, going to the hypothalamus, will release GnRH. Yan. Then, your pituitary gland will release the FSH and LH papunta kay ovary. Ayan. Okay, so hypothalamus, release si GnRH papunta kay pituitary gland or anterior pituitary gland. Then si anterior pituitary gland will now release the FSH and LH. Yung mga follicle stimulating hormones and luteinizing hormone. Yan. Okay? So, pero ang makaka-receive po ng FSH at LH, syempre hindi na testes kasi female na to eh. Ovaries na siya. Ayan. Or ovary. Yan. Si left and right ovary. Okay? There. So, let's talk about the hormones. Ayan, nadadagdag. No? Kasi, aside from, sabi dito kanina, aside from the FSH and LH, two main hormones na kasama for females are estrogen and progesterone. So, para saan ba sila? So, for estrogen, this is the primary female sex hormone responsible for the development of the breasts, the uterus, and the vagina. Okay? So, siya naman po ang para sa development ng secondary sex characteristics ng girls. Yung pag-broaden ng hips, growth of pubic hair, or even yung mga armpit hair as well. Yan. So, kasama po yun sa effects ni estrogen. So, also, yung increase po ng adipose tissue. So, ito po yung nagpa-participate din po for preparation ng female's body for pregnancy. Para po ready na po siya mag-reproduce. Ayan. Just in case na ma-fertilized po. Okay? So, yan. Yun po yung ating estrogen. So, ito po yung kanyang chemical composition. Ayan. Okay, so again, estrogen is the primary female sex hormones responsible for development of breast, uterus, and vagina or yung mga secondary sex characteristics, yung mga pag-broadening of hips, growth of pubic hair, and also increase in adipose tissues. So yung adipose tissues na yun, fats, no, na nagsusstore ng mga energy ng body or even protection ng body. Yan, cushion organs. Yan, mga fat cells po yan. Adipose tissues. Yan. Kaya po, pag babae, medyo mabilis tumaba. Konting kain, mabilis tumaba. Totoo yun. Kasi nga po,
Yeah.
nag-increase with the hormones yung adipose tissues. Unlike sa male, 'di ba, no? Same kakain ng kakain, pero konting galaw lang nila, konting exercise, mabilis po mag-lose. For girls, medyo mahirap talaga. Yan.
Okay.
Yan. There po. Next, aside from estrogen, meron siyang kapartner, si progesterone po. For progesterone, this is a hormone na known as pregnancy maintainer. Taga-maintain po ng pregnancy. So what does that mean? So during pregnancy, high levels of progesterone are produced to keep the uterus lining intact or yung endometrium lining intact siya. So para po yung uterus ng girls ay uh, protected, nourished, no? Para po sa embryo. Kasi yung embryo, doon magde-develop yung fetus, di ba? So, kailangan yung uterine lining ay strong siya. Ayan. And prepared din siya. Yung mga uh, necessary nourishment, prepared yung uterus para po sa growth and development ng embryo. So, dahil buntis nga po or ready for reproduction, pag present yung high levels ng progesterone, walang menstruation. Kasi
Yeah.
siya nga po yung nagiging pregnancy maintainer. So si endometrium, hindi siya nagsha-shed pag maraming progesterone. Kasi intact kailangan para sa pregnancy, para sa embryo. Okay? So, during pregnancy, dapat alam nyo to, pag pregnant lady, buntis ang isang babae, they don't have or they don't experience menstruation.
Mhm.
Yes, because of their high levels of progesterone. Kaya, yun yung mga tinatawag nilang mga pregnancy indicator. What do you mean by pregnancy indicator? How would you know if someone could be pregnant? Number one,
Eh,
delayed. Yes, delayed sila. Walang menstruation. So pag wala na silang menstruation, that's one sign para mag-test na sila for pregnancy. So sa pregnancy test, marami pong nabibili niyan over the counter. Pwedeng sa Mercury Drug, sa Watsons, mga pregnancy test kit. So usually, the female just need to pee on the stick. Tapos, may lalabas dun na mga indicators pag positive, double line, pag negative, one line lang. Depende po. It depends on the test kit that you will purchase or that you will use. Ayan. So, pag nalaman na ni female na, oh no, my menstruation did not happen this week. Baka delayed ka next week. Pero wala pa rin. So, usually females will be asked to take a pregnancy kit. Ayan. So, there. So, yun po yung progesterone. Okay? So, may dalawa tayong hormones na nadagdag, no? For female sila, estrogen and progesterone. There. Okay. So, regulation of female hormones, medyo marami siyang process, no? So, the control of reproductive hormones is more complex pagdating sa female talaga. compare dun sa male. Sa male, mabilis lang yung lesson natin. Pero dito, medyo may pattern po yung activation and inhibition of hormones. Nag-iiba-iba po yung activation and inhibition of the hormones in between phases of the ovarian cycle. So, now, the hormones usually coincide with a specific phase of the menstrual cycle. So, next topic natin yan, next week, yung menstrual or phases of the menstrual cycle, no? Pero, I'll give you a quick uh, introduction to the different phases and paano yung hormones during those phases of the menstrual cycle or the ovulation cycle. Yan. So, feedback mechanisms din po are also present in the regulation of female hormones. So, meron pong positive and negative feedback as well. So, let's go over the follicular page. So, during follicular phase, yung follicles, they produce low levels of estrogen. Okay? So, because of low levels of estrogen, it inhibits the production of GnRH, LH, and FSH. So ano nga ulit ang ibig sabihin natin when we say inhibit? Ayan, sinabi ko yan last time. Inhibit. Inhibit means to restrain, to prevent, to stop, to hinder. Ayan, yun yung mga synonyms niyan. To stop or to even prevent the production of GnRH, LH, and FSH. So, during follicular phase, yung follicles, nagpaproduce sila ng levels of estrogen para mag-stop sa production ng three hormones, si GnRH, LH, and FSH. Okay? Then, during ovulation period naman, the follicles produce high levels of estrogen naman para it can stimulate. So when you say stimulate, kabaliktaran po siya ni inhibit. So si stimulate, siya naman po yung magsasabi na sige, go produce ka ng GnRH, ng LH, and ng FSH. So to start, no, or to prompt. So baliktad si follicular phase at si ovulation phase. So si follicular, low levels of estrogen para to stop. Ops, stop muna. Don't produce GnRH, LH, and FSH. But during ovulation phase, the follicles will now produce more or high level of estrogen to encourage or to stimulate the production of GnRH, LH, and FSH. Ayan. So during this process, merong positive feedback mechanism na nangyayari po. Ayan, may nakikita kayong mga plus sign dyan. Wherein GnRH will eventually stimulate the production of uh, estrogen or yung in a form of estradiol. Ayan. Makita niyo dyan. This one right here. Ayan. To further increase pa yung levels ng estrogen into the bloodstream. Ayan. So, gusto niyo pa mas dumami yung level of estrogen. And then, we have the last phase. We have the luteal phase. LH or the luteinizing hormone stimulates the growth of the corpus luteum from follicular tissues. So, ibig sabihin naman nito, yung luteinizing hormones, it prompts or it encourages yung grow ng corpus luteum from follicular tissues. Kasi ito po yung magsisecrete or this will be the one to produce estrogen and progesterone, which is a combination. Yeah, a combination which will block or will stop the secretion of GnRH, LH, and FSH. So kanina, during the ovulation, ang dami-dami niyang produce ngayon na estrogen. Since magbabago na po ng phase, kailangan niya na po i-stop, no? Or i-block na yung high levels of estrogen. It will now secrete a combination of estrogen and progesterone. Ayan. To block the secretion of GnRH, FSH, and LH. Ayan. So, now, both estrogen and progesterone combination will inhibit or will stop the secretion or the production of GnRH, LH, and FSH. No? So, ang daming processes ng stop, go sa different phases po ng ovulation cycle. No? Kaya, ito po yung nagkukos ng iba't ibang moods ng babae. Yeah. Kasi may effect talaga yung iba't ibang hormones sa bloodstream ng girls. Many of the hormones triggers different changes in females. Specifically, lalo na po yung kanilang different aspects such as physical change, mental, and emotional as well. No? So, kung ganun ba naman yung nangyayari sa ating hormones, no, sa girls, dadamihan, biglang babawasan, biglang dadamihan, tas kukontian ulit, no? So, in this cycle, you would see how our body aims to balance the levels for different phases and for different purposes. No? So, kung in this phase, ito po yung kailangan na level, okay, damihan natin. Pag itong phase naman, hindi siya kailangan, okay, stop natin. Okay, so that is how the hormones in females work. So, follicular, low levels of estrogen produced. Ovulation naman, high levels of estrogen are used, no, to stimulate. Tapos pagdating naman po sa last stage, sa last phase natin, gagawa ng combination of estrogen and progesterone to again block the secretion of GnRH, LH, and FSH. Yan. So, unlike sa male reproductive system, 'di ba? Tuloy-tuloy lang po yung process. Kung dadami, dadami. Kung stop, stop. Sa female, may different phases. Kailangan madami, okay, let's produce. Pag kailangan konti, babawasan din po siya. Ayan. Okay? So there. So in this topic, we were able to talk about the important um, hormones na kailangan po during female, no? Or kailangan ng female reproductive system. We have the estrogen, which is the primary female sex hormone. We also have the progesterone as the pregnancy maintainer. So the specific type of gametogenesis in the female is called the oogenesis, which involves the development of a mature ovum or mature egg cell from an oogonium. So hormonal control in female, meron siyang pattern ng pag-activate or activation and inhibition or pag-stop po ng female hormones between the phases of reproduction. reproductive cycle. Ayan. So there. So those are the important things that we need to remember when it comes to the hormones controlling the female reproductive system. There. So I'm pretty sure you were able to see, no, yung pinost ni Teacher Carr. So kasama naman po ito doon sa iisang slide na nag-start po tayo sa puberty. No? So you would be able to scroll down to see yung sa male and then also yung discussion natin for female. So we will go over this also again on Wednesday plus a short activity. And then, tapos nun, you can also answer the asynchronous task that I was able to post in your Google Classroom as well. Ayan. So there. So that is our lesson for today, grade 10. Yan. Thank you so much again for coming into class. So I hope some of you will be able to or not some of you. I hope all of you can join us, no, for our upcoming family day. Yan, on October 29 po. So, yung family day natin trick or treat is in one na. Para naman hindi po 2 days yung makakain sa inyong vacation, no? So, instead of having October 29 and 30, we'll just have October 29, which is a Wednesday. So, we have prepared different activities po for trick or treat and then another one for group games or family games po. Ayan.
Yeah.
Then also, I think some of your electives are asking you to make your performance task projects, no, for the upcoming exhibit. Ayan. Kasi si Dr. Yap gusto niya nakikita yung mga activities nyo, yung mga works nyo. Yan. So, yan. I hope you would be able to also participate yung inyong mga projects for music, arts, PE, and also HELE. Ayan. So there. Okay? So, hope to see you everyone so soon. Yan. So, you can use the remaining time to check out your Google Classroom. We'll rediscuss this on Wednesday, then also answer some of the activities as well as a form of review, no? Kasi you're going to have a long quiz. Pero after naman na ng ating phases muna ng menstrual cycle. Okay? So there. So that is it for today, grade 10. Thank you so much again for coming. Bye-bye po.